With young Sheldon coming to an end and its upcoming spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, set to continue the Cooper family story, fans are speculating about which characters will have direct ties to the Big Bang Theory TBBT. While Georgie Cooper, Montana Jordan, and Mandy McAllister, Emily Osment, are at the heart of the new show, there's a strong possibility that one particular young Sheldon character will have a crucial connection to TBBT. The connection between young Sheldon, Georgie, and Mandy's First Marriage, and TBBT. The young Sheldon timeline has always been a fascinating prequel to TBBT, filling in gaps about Sheldon Cooper's upbringing, his eccentric family, and the people who shaped his early life. While young Sheldon primarily focused on Sheldon, it also developed key relationships within the Cooper family, including Georgie, Mary, Meemaw, and Missy. Now that Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is set to take center stage, it's likely that a direct link to TBBT will emerge through a character who plays a pivotal role in both shows. There are a few possibilities, but one of the strongest candidates is Meemaw Connie Tucker. Meemaw, played by Annie Potts, has been a major presence in young Sheldon and a fan-favorite character. Not only is she Georgie's closest confidant aside from Mandy, but she also has a direct mention in TBBT, making her the perfect bridge between the two shows. Why Meemaw could be the key character. 1. Meemaw's existing presence in TBBT. Sheldon often spoke about his grandmother, referring to her as Meemaw, and describing her as a strong-willed woman who spoiled him. While Meemaw made a brief appearance in TBBT, played by June Squibb, her presence was more significant in young Sheldon. If she continues in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, she could serve as the direct connection between the spin-off and TBBT. 2. Meemaw's role in Georgie and Mandy's life. Meemaw has always been supportive of Georgie, even when his parents doubted him. She helped him grow his business and has been a guiding figure in his life. As Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage explores the ups and downs of young parenthood and marriage, Meemaw will likely continue playing an important role, offering wisdom, humor, and a touch of mischief. 3. A potential link to Sheldon's future. Since Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage takes place before Sheldon fully moves away and becomes the scientist we know in TBBT, there's a chance that Meemaw will be one of the last Cooper family members to have a connection with him before he fully distances himself. She could serve as the last emotional bridge between Sheldon's childhood and his adulthood, reinforcing how deeply he cared for her in TBBT. Other possible TBBT connections. While Meemaw seems like the most obvious choice for a direct connection to TBBT, there are other characters who could serve a similar role. 1. Georgie Cooper himself. Georgie was a minor character in TBBT, appearing in Season 11, played by Jerry O'Connell. By that time, he was already a successful businessman, running a chain of tire stores. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage could further develop his journey from a struggling young father to the wealthy entrepreneur fans saw in TBBT. His struggles, successes, and failures could create a richer backstory for the Georgie that Sheldon reunites with in the later seasons of TBBT. 2. Mandy and her relationship with Sheldon. Although Mandy never appeared in TBBT, her presence in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage could establish a deeper connection to Sheldon's future. If Mandy remains in Georgie's life long-term, there's a possibility she interacts with Sheldon again before TBBT. Given her straightforward personality and ability to keep Georgie grounded, she might play a role in future Cooper family reunions. 3. Missy Cooper's influence. Missy, Sheldon's twin sister, had a small but memorable role in TBBT. While she wasn't as close to Sheldon in his adult years, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage could explore her relationships with Georgie and Mandy, setting up a path for how she eventually drifts apart from her brothers. how Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will shape TBBT lore. Beyond character connections, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has the potential to expand on TBBT lore in several ways. 1. Exploring the Cooper family's future. With young Sheldon ending, many fans are curious about what happens to the rest of the Cooper family. While we know Mary eventually becomes even more religious and George Sr. passes away, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will allow us to see how Georgie, Mandy, and potentially even Missy navigate their adult lives. 2. Filling in the gaps of Georgie's success. In TBBT, Georgie is already a wealthy businessman, but we never saw his journey to success. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage could fill in those gaps, showing how he builds his business while balancing marriage and fatherhood. This could add depth to his TBBT appearance, making his eventual reunion with Sheldon even more meaningful. 3. A potential surprise cameo from Sheldon. While Jim Parsons narrates young Sheldon, it's unclear if he will have any involvement in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. However, a surprise cameo or a voiceover from the adult Sheldon could tie the show even more directly to TBBT. Perhaps Sheldon reflects on Georgie's journey in a future TBBT-style narration. Conclusion. As young Sheldon transitions into Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, the biggest question remains: which character will provide the most direct connection to the Big Bang Theory? While several possibilities exist, Mima seems like the most natural bridge between the shows, given her role in both young Sheldon and Sheldon's memories in TBBT. However, Georgie himself and even Mandy could serve as additional links to the wider TBBT universe. No matter which character ultimately becomes the most significant tie, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has the potential to deepen fans' understanding of the Cooper family while keeping the spirit of TBBT alive.